Welcome, everybody. Sorry for that little delay. YourFearlessChoice.com, the Friday happy hour prize pick show. Pico here. YFC Tart Mark, what's up, my man?
Not too much. Sorry I wasn't here with you the last week or so. Just had a busy time moving out and graduating, but we're all set to go now. And I'm
Game
happy to
two.
be here with you again.
That's the most important thing. Game two tonight.
Yes, sir.
Still in the garden. It'd be nice to come back to Tampa. I had 2-0. My expectations are high, but big game. And
Oh, yeah.
every game in the playoffs is different. But we're not here to talk about Rangers. We're here to talk about prize picks. First of all, YourFearlessChoice.com. Anybody that's new, $25 a month promo. It's still going on. It'll be actually leaving shortly. But all sports, including props. We have an MLB show every day, 10 a.m. MLB's been crushing. MLB actually locks at 7 p.m. tonight. We have a lot of props going that'll be locking soon. Tonight, pretty much quickly, we're going to be doing MLB. And Mark's got some NHL.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So let's just get to it. Since we started late, let's just get right on to it. Show me the screen. What's the first prop we got?
Sure. First one we got. You ready?
Yep.
Dope.
Shane Bieber. All right, Shane Bieber for the Indians. Right now, the proper price picks is 6. We have him definitely over the 6K prop. That's pretty much a given for Bieber. And hold on a second because I just lost all my computers. All right, Bieber's. It's going on the Orioles. Even though Orioles are hitting better, still not a good hitting team. They swing and miss, definitely. Baltimore strikes out, 6th highest rate in the majors. This actually should be a light day for Bieber. He's kind of back to the way he used to be. Everything's coming up now, striking out 24.9% against right-handed bats, 12.7% swing rate, 26.2% whip swing rate. Bieber definitely. This is actually a roll game for Bieber, no problem. He's pushed her over in 5 of his 9 starts this season, so it's probably over 6. It's probably my second best prop tonight. I think Eovaldi is my best, but take Shade Bieber over 6Ks. All right, here's my top prop, Nathan Eovaldi. Eovaldi's over 5.5Ks. This should be an easy one. His last 2 games, he's been on fire. He's up and down. I mean, one thing about Nathan Eovaldi is Eovaldi's gonna give up some home runs. I mean, let me see. Last year he had 15 home runs, 182 innings. Right now, this year he's already allowed 16 and 57, but he's still striking people out, and he's keeping the ERA down. He's striking out almost 10 batters per 9. When his fastball right now is still hitting triple digits. Got the curveball going, slider from last year that's up in the strikeout rate. 3 straight seasons now, 25%. Now we got Eovaldi coming into the game tonight, facing the A's, always a team we've been picking on all year. 22.3% strikeout rate to righties, 11.5 swing and strike rate in Oakland Coliseum, Pitchers Park. Eovaldi over 5.5 is probably my favorite pitching prop of the day. I do like the Bieber. I like the Dunning, which is going to come up, but I think Eovaldi over 5. If you're just going to play one, I'm probably running over Eovaldi over 5.5.
Dope.
All right, now we got Dane Dunning. Dunning here could be a tough one. Talented pitcher. The prop rate is actually real slow. I mean, real low. 4.5. I think he's hit that over in the chart saying 8 of his last 10. Take the 8. Take the 8 in the last. Take the over. I mean, he's going up against a team tonight where the Mariners are not exactly. Let me see. I got the Mariners going at 24.9% strikeout rate against righties, 12% swing and strike rate, 4.5 over. Now looking at his logs, he's gone. What's his log showing in his? I don't have a strikeouts on his logs here now. All right, but never mind. He's got an 8 over his last 10. he's probably my third favorite behind Eovaldi, Bieber, and then Dane Dunning.
Yep, he's been 8 of the last 10, and then each of the last 7, he's been over that 4.5 number.
All right. What else we got? Ronald Acuna, Coors game. I like Acuna and I like Judge over 1/2 total bases. Acuna probably a little bit better. I mean, Acuna's finally starting to come around. Injury season. You can't expect. He is striking out a lot. It's Coors though. He's finally putting it together a little bit. Let me see now. 31% K rate, but his OPS in the mid 800s. So when you're going up against Chad Kuhl in Coors, Acuna is probably the best overall fantasy and overall DFS, overall season long, overall prop slate, offensive player on the slate. He's going to get 4 or 5, maybe 5, 6 at bats night leading off for Atlanta. 1.5 over total bases. He's hit it over 7 over his last 15. Take the Acuna over definitely.
Nope. And then you had Judge as well there, yeah?
Yeah, I got a couple more. Now, of course, now all my stats are pulling up. My computer's really backed up here. But Aaron Judge right now is fire. I mean, he seems like he's hitting a home run every night. Even yesterday, a doubleheader. He hit one during the game. I think it was the first game. And you're looking back at his last month, 300 hit 300 last month, 10 homers, 20 RBIs. Last 20 games, hitting 324, 9 homers, 17 ribbies. The big thing is a WOBA 457, ISO 405. Now that's 20 games. That's an over 800. That's an 862 combined WOBA ISO last 20 games. 1.5 total bases is not a lot for him tonight going up against Evan Rodriguez, a young kid. This is a home run game for Judge. We got home run game for Acuna, even a home run game for J Ram. I don't know if J Ram Ramirez has a prop. I really didn't look, but Judge, Acuna, Ramirez are all in line for home runs tonight. So take the Judge over 1.5. Take the Acuna over 1/2 total bases. Another guy I got is Alex Cobb. I got Alex Cobb over 16.5 outs. I think it's still there. You can run the Cobb. No, I guess maybe it's not. Or did that already start? All right, never mind. We're running Dunning over 4.5 Ks, Acuna over 1/2 total bases, Bieber over 6 Ks, Eovaldi over 5.5, and then over 1/2 total bases on Judge and Ronald Acuna.
Nope. Getting into a little bit of hockey tonight with Game 2, Rangers and Lightning. We got Adam Fox over 1/2 an assist. Odds on this are showing just in favor with -120 on the over versus -105 on the under. So the books are saying it's not going to be, it's more of a coin flippy type situation. But what Fox's playoff stats are showing is that it's not nearly as close of a coin flip as the books are showing. He's had over 1/2 an assist in 10 of the Rangers' 15 playoff games. He has 15 total assists in those games. But I know a lot of people have been back and forth with this just over the playoffs in general. Vasi is far and away the toughest goalie the Rangers are facing in the playoffs so far. Last game, the Rangers demolished him. 6 goals on Vasi in, what was it, midway through the third they had 6-2?
Yep.
Wasn't close. Fox had 2 assists. He is the setup man on the power play. 9 of his 15 assists have come on the power play. The Rangers have had power play goals Fox has had a power play assist in each of the last 7 games. And Vasi against the Rangers since the 2019-2020 season, he's allowed 3 goals on average per game to the Rangers. So if the Rangers get 3 power play opportunities and convert 1, Fox is probably getting a power play assist on there. You're over. If the Rangers hammer home 4 or 5 goals, Fox is probably good for at least 1 assist on them at even strength. You're set. Even on an empty netter too. But there's lots of ways for this to go for Fox to hit you that 1 assist. I would not be surprised if he gets it tonight. The other one I really
That may be a
like,
top prop.
it maybe, yeah. The other one I really like is Mika over 2.5 shots on goal. This one's a bit more juiced at -145 on the over. And it looked a bit coin flippy to me at first when I started digging because he was over in just 7 of 15 in the playoffs so far. But then when I took a look at the home road splits in the playoffs, he's over in 6 of 8 at home, where the Rangers have really been applying pressure. Their shot totals have been higher at home. Their scores have been higher at home in general. And I'm expecting more of that trend to stick around. I think it's going to be a tougher series for the Rangers when they're at Emily. But I think while they're at MSG, they have to keep the pressure high, especially after last game. And Mika's the center of that. If you watched last game, you saw they were feeding Mika every opportunity they could on the power play. There was, I think, second or third power play the Rangers had. They had 3 different passes to Mika, who's sitting on the left point, just blasting away, teeing off at Vasi before he got one through. I'm expecting more of that the same. If we get that scenario where the Rangers are on the power play 3 times, Mika will be shooting. Mika will be shooting at even strength as well, despite Kreider and Vetrano with him. He does get in the mix. And against Tampa, he's been over in 3 of those 6 games that they've played since that 2019-20 season. I'm confident in it. All of his misses this postseason have been on 2 shots on goal. All of his misses against Tampa have been on 2 shots on goal. So every single time he's missed, it's by half. He's really close every time that he misses. I'm really confident in it because the Rangers are home and need to keep the pressure up. I really like Mika over 2.5 shots on goal as well. And the last one, I don't have a slide for it because it's not really one that's on the books, and it's a new one for PrizePicks. It's that face-offs 1 prop, and they have Ryan Strome at the line at 4.5 face-offs 1, which seems really low for a second-line center. I think he was over in 6 of the last 11 that the Rangers have played. But there's not much data on it. However, the key to the Rangers winning is not only scoring on the power play, it's winning faceoffs and keeping pressure up. Yes, exactly. So if you think the Rangers are winning, it means they're winning faceoffs, it means they're putting on pressure and they're scoring on the power play. I think Strome, for a center who will be taking a lot of draws, 4.5 seems low. So I do like the over on that. Unfortunately, there's not as much data to back it up. So if you do need a 5th pick, I think that's a decent one for a 5th of 5. But I do like Fox over half an assist, and I do like Mika over 2.5 shots on goal a lot with the stats to back it up.
The Panarin over, and I don't mind the Panarin over half a shot.
Half a shot.
I have over 0.5 shots on goal on Panarin.
What?
Wow.
Is that a first period?
Yeah, you know what? It's got to be a period. Hold on. I'm saying that doesn't look right here.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Okay, that's right. To run the periods. But okay, so run the first period. Panarin over half a shot. I still take that.
Sure.
I can take that over. Now, also, what about goalie saves we're looking at?
Because goalie saves? For first period or overall?
Overall, I think Igor over 30.5. To me, Tampa's going to come out banging tonight. I almost think that's almost a lock over. And then the Vaz over 27.5. Now, he played horribly last game, right? And the Rangers got a lot of shots off, and they're going to get a lot of shots off again today, especially at home.
Yep.
So I would take the Igor over 30.5 and possibly even the Vaz over 27.5.
I like both of those as well. They both seem a little bit coin flippy depending on the game script, but I do think, especially after the way that game 1 ended, where you saw Revo and Maroon in each other's faces, we could be set up for a nice physical game tonight. And if that's the case, we might not see elevated shot totals, might see more penalty time. So it'll be spurts of power plays based on physicality and just overall chippiness. So first reaction, yes. And then taking a second just to think about game scripts, I think it's a 50-50. It does feel coin flippy, but I do like them as well if you need picks to fill in. So I don't mind that at all.
All right, so we get the Micah over 2.5 shots on goal.
Mm-hmm. Mika over
Fox
2.5, and then
over
Fox
half
over half an
assist.
assist.
That's probably my favorite. And then we talked about the goalies. Another MLB is Mike Trout's coming home tonight. So Trout's coming home to Jersey, and that's actually a very rare occasion. So very rarely are the Angels play Philadelphia in Philly. So you want to get crazy? I mean, it's not crazy. It's Mike Trout. Mike Trout, what's his fantasy score? Baseball M8 and 8.0. I would take the over on Trout. Trout crushes the sinker, and Zach, that's all Zach Eflin throws is a sinker ball. So Mike Trout over 8 fantasy. I think that's Trout's only prop on PrizePicks. Take the Trout over 8. He's gonna hit a home run tonight. All right, so pretty much wrap up MLB. Eovaldi over 5.5 Ks. Shane Bieber over to 6. Dunning over 4.5. That's a low prop. Another one I seen pop up was Jimmy Caprillion for the A's. That's another low. Caprilion's got a 3.5K prop. If it hit 4, I'd be saying no. I would take the over on a 3.5K prop, even against the Red Sox. In Oakland Coliseum, Pitchers Park. I don't mind that either. But the big ones, Eovaldi over 5.5, Bieber 6, Dunning over 4.5, and then take the Judge, Acuna, both over 1.5 total bases.
Yep.
Mike Trout hitting a home run tonight. Along my other calls earlier today was Kyle Schwarber and Jose Ramirez.
Yep. And then for hockey, Fox over half an assist, Mika over 2.5 shots on goal. And then if you need fill-ins, Igor over 30.5 saves I can get behind. Vasi over 27.5 saves I can get behind. And then also Strome over 4.5 face-offs won.
All right, plenty of picks here. Got a good, hour for most of these get in.
Yep. NHL at 8, and then baseball rolling.
That's right. NHL's 8, not 7 tonight. Good luck. Sorry for the delay. Sorry we started out kind of crazy. I didn't have my stats in front of me, but we got through it.
Yep.
All right. Good luck, guys. Welcome back, Mark. We're back Monday, 5:30.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Good luck, guys.